Are you ready for a new adventure? December 14th through 16th, time of luxury and emotions. Immerse yourself into the atmosphere of Middle East and the safari. Sailing on the yacht. And for the main event, part of the global corporation. Good evening, dear friends. I would ask moderator to activate the chat so that we could have a more interactive discussion here. Hello, Igor. Hello. Welcome, everyone. I hope you can hear me well and see me well. Yes, we can hear and see you well. Dear friends, can you please provide your feedback whether you can hear and see us well? I see even hundreds and 1,000 and tens, meaning everything is shipshape. Okay, dear friends, we shall try to do it within 60, maybe 90 minutes. And we're going to construct it as follows. I'm going to share. So I suggest we start with Huracan. Guys, those of you who are in the test group, please click on the plus signs. And aside of plus signs, show us your 5 signs or something else, trying to assess what you can see and experience with Huracan 2.0, whether you're impressed with that, disappointed, or ecstatic, thrilled. We have a test group now. And in the test group, if I'm not mistaken, we have about 1,700 people. And the main goal of that test group was to test all the gaming mechanics, to test the withdrawals, loads of the game. So we were interested in getting a more or less live test, not made up of the group of professional testers that we have in the team, or testing like we have 2, 3, 4 people testing what we need, but more like a live test when we see the real load on the game, when people don't understand which button is for what. We all need that. This is a very valuable feedback for us that helps us to become better. So how's it going to roll out later? We are done with testing. We're quite satisfied with what we see in Huracan Tap. I see people writing that it's super great update of Huracan Tap. Auto-clicker rules, of course it rules, but in Huracan 2.0 there will be no tap because no auto-clicker, because otherwise it will take you to the wrong place. So let's do it one at a time. First thing, testers, whatever you were testing and whatever you were withdrawing is yours. It's more like our gratitude to you for your participation in testing, because some people think that test is something fun and interesting. It's not always like that. When you work as a tester or help us as a tester, trust me, it's not always cool or pleasant to be a tester. And generally speaking, the purpose of testing is to see whether we deliver our messages and functions in an understandable way to the end users, and testers are feeling all those inconveniences, difficulties, or confusions that a regular user might encounter later on, so that other people would not have to deal with that. So what did we do? First thing we did, we offered for the participants of the test group a possibility to test the functions. And if they do test functions, they can buy tickets at the low price of $25. And tonight, this option will be off closer to midnight. We're going to deactivate this option for our testers. And as of tomorrow, no testers will be able to buy our tickets at $25. It will return back to the good old price of $50. So those tokens that were withdrawn by our testers, Those tokens that they withdrew is our payment to them for their inconvenience. All those tokens that you have withdrawn from Huracan Tap in testing mode are yours. If you still have some tokens unwithdrawn in the game, then tonight again, they're going to burn. They're going to be reset to zero. So we release our production with zero balances to make sure that people enter the testing group and they already have earned so many tokens and we haven't. No, everybody starts from zero. We release it to the market and Huracan Tap will reset everyone's account to zero. Whatever you could withdraw, you withdraw. And then we reset it to zero for all. We reset it to zero for all. And we will relaunch tomorrow morning, Huracan Tap Zero, for everybody else. The gaming mechanics of Huracan Tap motivates you to withdraw your tokens as frequently as possible. That's an important thing. Those tokens that are already in blockchain, they are your tokens. Those tokens which can be found in Huracan Tap are not your tokens yet. Because if you fail to do a certain action, I will tell you how it will work, you can lose your tokens. They will be reset to zero. And in Huracan Tap to zero, tokens are updated every second. You can get 3 and more tokens per second. But to launch this function, you need to enter Huracan Tap and tap on the screen once. What happens then? Lamborghini, your car starts to move. It drives along the road, and every second you get tokens credited to your account. The only thing you need to do is to enter this game sometimes and withdraw your tokens to your account. But to be motivated to make many withdrawal transactions and not to do it once a week or once a month, we set a limit to each transaction. By default, when you will enter it, you will see one type of limit, but with time it will grow with each purchase of a new ticket to the mega giveaway. If in previous versions you already purchased some tickets, they will all be taken under advisement. All those tickets will be taken into consideration in the new mechanics as well. So if you have at least one purchase tickets, then your limit will be higher for withdrawal, and you will earn more tokens, not 3, but more. Every second, the more tickets you own, the more tokens will be credited to your account. The only thing you need to do is to enter it. A total of 480,000 transactions per day. Now, in Huracan Tap, we have a lot of thousands of users, and we will release into production. I have a dream or hope, request for you to put as much pressure on the blockchain as possible and see 10 million transactions, better still 15 or 20 million transactions per day. Then it will be a real indicator of our blockchain, because 10 or 20 million transactions per day is much more than many popular known blockchains. And if we see that we can maintain as many as 20 million transactions per day, then we'll understand what kind of load can be borne by our DEX nodes under this situation. Then we'll understand whether 500 validators would be enough, or we need to upgrade it to 1,000, or maybe even more than that, 3,000 validators. So, dear guys, our request for you to put as much transactions per day as possible within the day. Just grab your phone, enter a Huracan Tap, and make 3 steps and withdraw your credits, and do it again and again with certain periodicity. That would allow us to become stronger. And tomorrow, please follow the official resources of the company at Official Resources. We're going to make the post as soon as the Huracan Tap will be released for all other users. Since then, you'll be able to launch it and use it. If you see there's something working wrong, please don't write into your comments into my personal Telegram channel saying that the button does work properly. For that, you have tech support, specially trained people, and at 1 or 2 or 3 of them. And those people will help you much faster than I would be able to before I will be able to see your comment in my Telegram channel. My assistant will see it. We are not going to do it directly with you. We'll pass it on to tech support, but tech support won't be able to take any feedback from you, like what exactly did you press to make it happen, or what were you doing to make it happen? Because often they need some additional questions or clarification of what happened in your exact situation. There are some questions I see here. Okay, I suggest we do the following. As far as Huracan Tap is concerned, if you have some questions about Huracan Tap, you can print them, and then I'll be passing the floor to Igor to move on. So print only the questions about Huracan Tap 2.0. Okay, we have very good news. Tomorrow, we're going to see the updated Huracan released for all, and I'm sure that a lot of people are waiting for it. A lot of people are eager to enter it and see what it's like now. So it's a very important thing for all of us that all tasks, all Huracan missions are updated. And those people who haven't accomplished them in the previous first version, now you can complete them, all those missions, and get rewards for that in form of gaming coins. Don't confuse these things. People are talking about tokens. Tokens are tokens, and they're already calculating how many tokens they are going to earn, and they're trying to embroil other people into this. But they're gaming coins for you to understand, because a bit later we'll explain how they're going to be converted, how you can use them. Please be patient. So tomorrow it's going to be a fun event, and please follow our official channels, as Alexey said, and you will see everything. Yes, thank you, Igor. I just looked at some of the questions in the chat. Hello, my question, the referral program doesn't work in the test mode. Person doesn't have a ticket, and the question now, how with +3 we can collect as much, because I have a person +18 against me. I don't really understand your question, to be honest. But as far as the referral program with the tickets is concerned, the referral program from Huracan Tap 1.0 is taken on board, but tomorrow we won't be able to release it into production, the function with the referral program. So tomorrow we're going to release only Huracan Tap 2.0 with the default functions that are called basic functions, and then we'll add new functions to it. As far as the referral program is concerned, all the balances have been put into a single registry, and we understand who, how had in Huracan 2.0 in terms of tickets and partnership program. So all these data are going to be uploaded and added, and you'll be able to withdraw it, no problems. Your partnership bonuses, I mean. Yuri is asking to make single click possibility. We were thinking about it, but it's important now to launch the functions that we already have. Later on, we're going to improve it. Tell us, please, how we will be able to increase the number of points per tap, aside from purchase of the tickets. Only through the purchase of the ticket. Through Huracan Tap, we're going to close to our main tasks. First, we involve people into the giveaway of prizes, and secondly, we are testing our blockchain. Alexey, please answer. Can we use auto clicker or not? Vasily is asking this question. Vasily, if it will work in your case, you can use it. Is it allowed? Whatever is not banned is allowed. I think we need to allow it, because I have computation resources to put more load on blockchain, but I need a clicker for that. Okay, Vasily, you can use the clicker, but in Huracan 2.0, it will be useless. Either you will have to set this clicker for 3 different taps to withdraw. Actually, it's a good question, Olga. Olga Orf just wrote, you were promising 100 million tokens, and instead we have only 50. Well, not even 50, actually, but we were promising 100 million, and we will keep 100 million. How it's going to look? When we were working with a test group, we credited to the test group 25 million as a test amount to see how people will react to that and what they will be able to do that. You wouldn't imagine how many requests we received from them. Make sure that we can do it in one fell swoop without tickets, but with this kind of approach, what should we credit everybody in a single transaction? Then what's the point of that? What's the point of testing? Often people see it only from their side without paying attention to the benefits of their business partner. And I think we're in partnership relationship between us and our clients. We have this relationship. For instance, when we were developing some new mechanics, we take into consideration our benefits and the benefits of our partners / business partners. But often our business partners consider only their benefits, disregarding the benefits of the company. I don't know why it is so. Maybe people are tempted by other tap games, and when they make big promises, but then they're disgruntled by that. I'm talking about general living situations. Now about 100 million. 100 million is going to be credited to your account, but tomorrow we'll launch it, and 100, we are going to launch Huracan Tap 2.0, and we're going to split 100 million into 4 installments, 25 million each. First installment will be credited this Friday, the next 25,000 next Friday, and then next Friday and next Friday. So 4 weeks in a row, we are going to credit this 25 million one after another. Why we do that? To motivate you more to withdraw it and not to lose it. What does it mean to lose it? If you enter Huracan Tap and push Lamborghini forward, the car starts to move, and every second it starts generating tokens for you, then it is very important for you to enter Huracan Tap within 24 hours and click on the car once again to fill up its gas tank. Gas tank runs out within 24 hours. So if today, say at 17 p.m., you click on it for the first time, then you have 24 hours within which time tokens are going to be credited to your account every second. You'll be able to withdraw them. The limit allows you to withdraw all these tokens in 10 transactions within a day. Within a day, by 10 transactions, you can withdraw everything. If you haven't withdrawn everything, then tomorrow, when the first minute of 25th hour starts, your gas tank is empty, and whatever you fail to withdraw will be reset to 0. Not to prevent it from happening, you either need to push the car forward once again before your gas tank is empty, by thus preventing it from going empty, or withdraw tokens more frequently. At a certain moment in time, you might accrue so many tokens that you will simply won't have enough time, or you find it not interesting to withdraw it every minute or every hour. In that case, you can buy one ticket, and for that, you open a window for limitless withdrawal for 24 hours. This way, you say have 25 million tokens, and you'll get it this Friday. You'll be able to withdraw these tokens. I don't know people who withdrew it within 1 or 2 days. 2 days, our testers could withdraw 25 million within 2 days. But if you don't want to sit and look into the phone screen and put the load on our blockchain, you can do something more useful. You can buy giveaway ticket, open up the withdrawal window, and participate also in the mega giveaway and withdraw all your tokens. So we broke 100 million into 4 installments, as I told you. Okay. If you want more transactions, you can remove timer from, because it really slows down the process. There are some nuances related to that. We are forced to set the timer there, because then our servers are going to cost so much that it makes no sense to test our blockchain. If you think that we cannot automate some of these things for testing, some people suggest, say, to do auto-clicker for 1 click. Guys, we can simply write a script, and that script will do, I don't know, 1 million transactions per second, and we'll see what happens to our blockchain this way. But that's not the purpose. It's not the purpose to put the load from one place, but from different places with a maximum number of users and so on, to see what is happening where. One thing is when we're testing our service using our own resources. Another thing, when the service is tested by the market, then we have some additional nuances which cannot be predicted. Tickets for $25. Will they be eligible for giveaway? Yes, they will be eligible. Those people who won't get any tickets, will they get rewards from the game? The rewards from the game, yes, you will get them, but not on the 15th of December. On 15th of December, we'll have a giveaway for Huracan. According to the tickets, also we'll have a giveaway of 70 other valuable prizes and presentation of results and new services released and the celebration of the first year of a company. After December 15th, yes, you'll be able to use these tokens for different mechanics, and we already have a general understanding how it will work, but we'll announce it a bit later. You were saying that you're going to credit 100 million coins, but you credited only 25 million. Yes, but it was for the test group. Yes, Alexey, I suggest that if questions will pop up again, you can highlight some of them. At the end, we can return to some of the questions, most important ones, which you'll be able to highlight for yourself. You will take them. Because time is quite short here, I suggest that I monopolize the mic now and let Alexey relax, and I'll talk to you now. If you have some questions, you can print them, and I can highlight them and answer them later. Let's talk first theme about Huracan Tap. I think we have covered most of the questions that you had by what Alexey told you before the launch tomorrow. And also there will be some additional explanations and instructions for the game. I'm sure that each one of you will see through it how it works, because the gaming mechanics will be different. It will be more user-friendly, more simple, I would say. Now, let's move to another important thing. At the end, we're going to make this announcement together. This news, which I believe nobody is aware of this news. Very few people in this world are aware of that, but we're going to make this announcement, so wait until the end, and you will see what kind of news I'm going to share with you. Many people will find it very interesting and useful at that. So allow me to share my slides now. The slides that I'm going to use to talk to you today. In December, you know that the company DexNet will be celebrating its first anniversary. We are going to do it within 3 days on December 14th, 15th, and 16th. The actual anniversary will happen on December 15th. I'm going to go in detail through everything, so very few people understand what's going to happen at this celebratory events like on 14th, 15th, and 16th. Today I'm going to cover that. I'm going to explain exactly what will happen there, so you have better understanding what you're going to buy your tickets for and why you need to be there. It's not simply done for the sake of showing some kind of pathos or pomp. Everything is done to provide additional opportunity to all our partners to feel the atmosphere of the company and to get to know our management, get to know partners from different countries, cities, everything. It's important. So in Dubai, since December 14th until December 16th, we'll be celebrating the first anniversary of the company. Also, we'll have FixOne partner as the general partner of the company, of DexNet, and the first corporate client. So it happened that we also started on 15th of December. That's why we're going to offer something special for FixOne clients as well. Next, let's look at each day separately. We're going to split it into 3 days, but each day will be special. It's not simply a meeting in some room, because many people do what? They just get together in one room. They rent premises of some sort and organize an event there. Here, we decided to do it differently, totally differently. And we do it quite well because we've done it before, and I'm sure each one of you will feel the sheer atmosphere that will be going on there every day. The first day is going to be on December 14th. That will happen as safari out in the desert with totally separate venue, totally cordoned off for us for 1,000 people who will be in the desert in a single place, and the whole location is going to be covered exclusively for us. It's a big venue that can house much more than 1,000 people, but it's going to be branded and cordoned off for us, for DexNet. It's super cool. I know. Have you been there or at such events? I know whether you know how these locations look, but we have chosen quite new location that opened up quite recently. Try to imagine when you come there and see 500, 800 people, God knows who, and you're among them. It gets lost. I mean, that atmosphere. But when there are 1,000 people there and all of them are our partners, our clients, it's a totally different story then. So what is going to happen in Safari? First of all, it's going to be done for VIP guests. There will be some riding, jeep riding over dunes. It's more like for VIP tickets, because some people were asking what is the difference between VIP tickets and regular tickets. So it's one of them. There will be a special transport for VIP guests that will take people on four-wheel drives around the dunes. We'll have evening show, the whole program, 2-hour-long program at the venue itself. Trust me, there are shows which are jaw-dropping shows. This is one of them. Very interesting shows with special effects and everything. Aside from that, we are going to have our own part in all of that. We have designed this program very well, and I'm sure that you're going to enjoy that as well. And what the day can deliver to you. This is a Safari Day. We called it Welcome Safari Day because that's the first day when people just arrive, and the main task of that event is to get to know each other, to see who has come, who arrived, why. So it's like a networking day out in the desert under the open sky. It's super cool. And everything in a single venue with the brand of DexNet, everything for us only. Now, about different menus. Nobody is going to be hungry there or starving that day. During Safari, you'll be able to have breakfast. So for some people, breakfast will be enough to last until dinner. Some people could have lunch as well. But know that there will be a lot of catering. There are a lot of tasty food, different menus, drinks, you name it. So everything will be there. It's all included into your tickets. It's all free for you. It's all inclusive. DexNet Marketplace. Few people know about this. There will be a marketplace there. It's like a branded shop of DexNet where everybody will be able to buy something, like a merchandise of DexNet. I think it will be super cool as well. We haven't shown it yet. It's work in progress still, and I'm sure you will be seeing it there, and you will be enjoying that as well. Besides, we're planning a small welcome present or gift from the company for each person, something as a memento from your visit to this event. You can show it to everyone as a proof that you've been there. Another important thing is many people are asking it and thinking about it. Guys, all 3 days are going to be accompanied by professional video and photo operators of the team. You don't need to take somebody else, pay for taking your pictures or something. It's all inclusive. We'll have our full team, quite a large team of photo video operators, and you'll be able to use their footage, any location, at any moment in time. You'll be able to take pictures, and you'll be able to use it as a content. Then you'll be able to create new content. And most important thing is the VIP zone. It will be like 2 locations, standard zone and VIP zone. VIP zone will be somewhat different in terms of menu and drinks, different quality, and different transport, different transfer. That is the main difference between VIP and standard. Otherwise, Everybody will have access to the whole management of the company. There will be a lot of interesting people. The sheik, of course, will be with us there. All those people will be there on the venue. We'll be able to talk to them, have photos with them. So this is important. Another important thing for those people who will fly to Dubai and say you won't be able to buy a local eSIM card in the Safari, you'll be able to buy yourself also eSIM card right there on site. You'll be able to pay it with tokens or USDT right there out in the Safari. This is day one, only day one. Dress code is important here because Alexey has been there before. You have seen it when such events are organized and when we're quite careful about dress code. When everybody's dressed nicely, it looks totally different. Try to imagine 1,000 people who are dressed haphazardly, like no matter how you decide to dress yourself. It's one thing, but our dress code will be white and green. You can put everything on green, or you can put on everything white, or white and green and white. You can combine it no matter how you want it. You can be totally white or with green shoes, but you need to have this dress code, white and green. And when you'll be there, you'll see 1,000 people dressed in white and green, then you'll understand why we had this intention in the beginning. It will be a super cool content when you'll rewatch the video, and each one of you will be able to use it. That's why we'll be very careful about that. There is dress code, so our request is to follow this dress code. This is day one. Alexey, do you have anything to add about day one, or should we move on? I can add one thing here, that you must be there. Those people actually who have never been to such events or have been there before, I've been to Safari, I know what it's like. I've been to many safaris actually. But when I ended up at the Safari, I'd know. Now we have DexNet webinar. But I remember I've been to that company's Safari. It's a totally different type of Safari. Yes, thank you. Let's move on. Now, most important day, December 15th. I will tell you now what will happen on December 15th, but not everything, because if I tell you everything, there will be no surprise for you then. I'm going to reveal some bits and pieces, but some of the surprises not described here, they will take you aback, and they will really, really shock you. First thing that you can expect, which is important for everyone at the event, we'll have a separate part about award ceremony. This is similar to what they do during the movie award ceremony, like Oscars. We'll also have different nominations, and people will come out on the stage and they will get different awards. That's super interesting part of our events. And I'm sure when people will come out on the stage and 1,000 people will be applauding them, you'll have a totally different feeling there, and you will feel yourself a real celebrity. And that's something to remember forever. And very importantly, after that, everything will change. Whoever was on the stage, whoever received some kind of awards ever, it's an unforgettable experience. They will confirm that whenever you come out on the stage and get something, you get this new energy that helps you to develop in the future. It helps you to achieve new pinnacles, new heights in business, doesn't matter, family, relations, but you start thinking, acting different, understanding that everything is possible, that you can achieve more in life. That's one thing. Secondly, so far, I personally, while I'm in Dubai, and those people who are with me here, nobody else has done it here. We decided to do it. It's a giveaway of a mega giveaway of Lamborghini and some of the other valuable prizes that will be given away there right at that event. So that car will pop out there on the stage and somebody will collect the car key. Try to imagine the emotions or the sheer atmosphere when that person will come out on the stage, will get the key and start that car and collect it. I guess this type of emotion cannot be topped. Understanding what kind of car is that, how much it costs any person. So most importantly is that person wouldn't drop dead right there on the stage from the emotions when 1,000 people will be crying out and applauding to that person. That would be super cool. Next, unbelievable show program. Trust me, what is prepared for that event will have a lot of meaning. It will be thematic, it will be topical and contextual. And the program prepared for you will have a lot of wow effects. What you saw at the opening ceremony of the company last year would be like 60% of what will happen this once. I'm sure that you will appreciate it. Whoever will end up at that event will appreciate it. The announcement of new services will also make the announcements and announce new releases, maybe summarize results, but it will be useful for all the visitors. And if you will be there, you will hear what perhaps others won't tell you, or we won't tell you. There will be some unique things. Exclusive menu. Also, again, don't think that you will come there. You will spend 3-4 hours there without food and drink. There will be all food and drink you can think of, and it's all included into your ticket price. You'll be treated to different types of drinks and very delicious food. We'll also have VIP zone for those people who will be buying VIP tickets. They will sit closer to the stage. They will have a better view of the stage. And of course, VIP zone gives you some additional privileges, like as I told you, better transfers, better menu, better location. Once again, I repeat myself, professional photo and video opportunities. At that event, there will be a minimum 5 or even 6 photo zones. We'll be able to have photos. Photo zones will be branded, everything with the logos, which you can approach and have pictures. Those of you who have been to the opening ceremony of the company, they might have seen big stands for the photos where you could take photos. So there we'll have 5 different zones. And all of them will be different. And again, it will be super surprising for you what we have prepared for that. And during the after party, we'll have some additional program where we'll do the main program that will happen at about 3, 4. If everything goes by plan, usually sometimes we have to improvise, but this one's we're going to prepare very well for that. At least 15 people will participate in the distribution of all the roles and events and acts. It will be a large team responsible for that show. This is what we can promise to you now. We haven't added a number of important things that we cannot reveal to you now, but they will be there, but they're still a secret for everyone. And that what I've already mentioned is more than enough. Even the first 2 or 3 is already describing, outlining the sheer scale of that event. And that event is going to be attended, of course, the whole event is going to be done under the patronage of Sheikh Majid Rashid Al Molla, who is going to be our honored guest. He will have his whole team, a number of important people as well. He already named a few people who is going to bring over. And for him, we'll have a special venue where he will be sitting with his guests. And a few other important people. We cannot reveal their identities now, but later or at that event, you will see who they are. Important aspect is the dress code. Once again, I remind you, please follow the dress code. It will be gala dinner with a red carpet. Everything will be stylized as a theater. You understand what a theater is. It will be stylized as a theater. And we shared it in the chat, whoever participated, and those people who were part of it. If you are not part of the chat, please write. You'll be added. And there you will see the documents, and there you will see some examples of photos of what the dress code should look like. So it should be like you come in wearing mini skirts or pants, because for outsiders it must might look funny, but better still, it would be great if the atmosphere could be preserved and everybody would understand that there is a dress code that they can follow and observe. It's quite strict. So this is as far as December 15th is concerned, how it's going to be organized. Tickets are still available. We still have a couple of tickets for VIP. We have standard tickets. So let's make sure that we fill up this room for 1,000 people, because that was going to give a big boost to everyone who is promoting the technology, everyone who is in the marketing company, who is cooperating with them. It's going to be a huge boost for all, and for the company DexNet, and for marketing companies, and for all partners who are with us. It's going to be unbelievable, a boom that everybody will learn about, and it's going to be part of everybody will be talking, discussing it. Once again, there are things that we cannot reveal now, but take my word for it, we're going to surprise you many, many times at that event. Alexey, over to you. Yes. Yes, Igor. While you were talking, I followed some of the questions in the chat about the giveaway and other questions. The question was whether they could collect the prize if a person would be watching that event online. Even the giveaway, of course, will be able to collect it. That person will be contacted with, they will be told how to collect the prize, and that person will decide what to do with that. Even if the person is not present there, another important thing, we will also have a live broadcast. Everybody will be able to enter it. Naturally, live broadcast is not going to replace the actual event, but we're preparing live broadcast at our site. You will click on live broadcast, that will take you to the special video. Maybe there will show only part of the giveaway, because a lot of people will be participating in the giveaway, but part of the giveaway will be broadcast there. And those people who will be watching it live, right there on the venue, will see everything. We'll try to make sure that we show everything through the broadcast, but as far as giveaway is concerned, we'll try to cover the giveaway. Everybody will be seeing the number of the ticket. If you're the winner and you're not there, we'll contact you, we'll tell you how to collect your prize. Even the car can be collected like that. I've been discussing with Alexey, we really want the person who will win the car be there, because then emotions will be super high. That person will display all the emotions, so we'll be happy with that person. But it might happen that somebody sitting online who couldn't come there will win Lamborghini. That's also a possibility. I think such a person who will win Lamborghini being online is like, it's by Murphy law. Only those are lucky who bought the very last ticket and decide not to come to the event. It might happen. If you're just such a person and you win Lamborghini, no problem. Just like with any other prizes. If you are absent at the event, but you're a winner, you will need within 72 hours, that's 3 days, to contact tech support, mention your winning ticket number, then tech support will verify it, and then we'll get in touch, or rather, we'll instruct you what needs to be done to collect your prize. If this is a small prize, that's no problem. We can mail it to you. As far as car is concerned, it's a bit more difficult. We won't be able to mail it to you, but we'll be able to come to Emirates and prepare all the documents and then use the train or shipping cost, but you will have to pay all the customs duties in your country. We'll see. If you win Huracan, you will spend some money to fly to Dubai, or maybe sell it here and pay for your flight ticket and return back to the country. But it would be great if you were offline right at the event, on the venue. Yes, many people setting their expectations high to win Huracan, and they show it off by buying up to 100 and sometimes 150 and even 200 tickets. So see how some people really want to increase their chances. Anything can happen, of course, just like Alexey said, at the very last moment you buy your last ticket, and that will be the lucky ticket for that person. So nobody can say. But another important thing, Alexey mentioned it about the car, there will be a small condition about the car. When a person who wins that car will need for at least a year to drive with the brand, with the stickers on the car, because the stickers are on the car already. You need to keep driving it for a year with those stickers. This way, we scale up and increase the promotion efficient. In fact, that's the only condition. If a person wants to get money and sell the car, of course, we will help that person do that as well. I'm sure we'll find people who will be willing to buy this car. I'm just going to tell this story, Igor, if you don't mind. We were discussing with Igor, and Igor was sitting and thinking, if somebody wins the car and wants to sell it right away, perhaps I'll be the one who would ask that person to sell it to me, because I really cherish, because we branded it so carefully. Yes, I think there will be no problem with a buyer. You will find one. Even if it's not me, I will find another buyer then for you. But I keep my eyes on that as well. Unfortunately, I cannot be part of the giveaway, but I'm still prepared to buy it off your hands. So there will be no problems with selling it. Okay, guys, let's move on. I think you understand the sheer scale of that event. Take my word for it. We're working on it every day. We have a big team of people who are helping with everything, and we're preparing everything. It's going to be prepared. All the T's are going to be crossed, all the I's dotted. From the entry point until finding your seat, you'll understand that you spent your money well, and you did not simply waste your money, because it's worth it. Especially after that event, will happen after that. Those people who want to continue their work after that December 15th, because then we'll have after party for a few hours, but then it will be over. And those people who want to continue the fun part, we have day 3 for them. Also very important, because day 3 will be highly exclusive, like a closed country club party for VIP guests on the yacht. We'll rent a big yacht, 3-deck yacht, that will house everyone. And what is important, you have already been to the safari, you've been to the celebration ceremony, you've seen all those things, and then you end up on that yacht where the most fun and interesting and most useful parts will be there, because there we'll have much closer communication with us. You'll be able to ask your direct questions there. It will be everything the same. Personal communication with the management. There will be some water fun and games next to the yacht. There will be beautiful music, delicious food and drinks, DJ, the kind of environment, like I remember often it happens when you meet serious business persons who tell us that you do not strike deals in the office. You make agreements in a good restaurant or in a sauna. But in our case, we make deals on the yacht. If you have some personal requests or some complaints or somebody you're not happy with, you can discuss it, everything personally on the yacht. We'll also have some video, photo operators. Everything is going to be, you'll have content and photo and video footage for a year ahead. We have terabytes of the content. We don't even have time to process all of it. And some people, even if you do it on this every day, you won't have enough time until the next yearly event to post everything, because next event you'll generate new content. You don't want to show old ones, you'll show new ones. And so you'll have plenty of video and photo content. And there will be after party as well. And another important thing, please note, and everybody please note, about dress code. Dress code, you should be dressed white and blue. You can combine it whatever you want, either simply white or simply blue or blue and white, but the dress code should be observed, and you will see yourself, and you will understand that it's done for a reason. After that, you will see the sheer result, like what the photos and videos would look like. You will understand why it should be done so. Also, there is a small secret disclosed here. There will be some small gifts from the company to VIP guests on the yacht. You'll find it very interesting. I'm sure you will appreciate them. And you'll be walking brandishing it for a long time. I reveal a bit part of that secret. So you must be there, guys, and we don't have many VIP tickets left because we cannot sell more VIP tickets because Yacht cannot house all the people who want to be there. So we posted. Originally we sold 100 tickets and we posted 50 more, and half of them have been bought already. We still have about 25 tickets left. And we haven't even started talking about selling to our friends or something. They, I'm sure, will be wanting to buy one. So please book your ticket now, because later it will be too late. And there is nothing we can do about that, because Yacht is only one and it's already booked, and it's peak of the season when we had to book it as early as in July, because so that it can be reserved for us for December, because December is the peak of the season. So we needed to do well ahead. So that's all about the events and entertainment. Can you add anything, Alexey, or shall we reveal another piece of news? Okay, let's reveal another piece of news because we don't have much time left, and that news is very important indeed. Okay, guys, I suggest we collect some feedback from you. What do you think about those events, 3-day event? If you find something unclear, ask your questions. If everything is clear, just show your fire signs, number 10s, whatever. Anna is writing, card for Android. Yes, I understand what you're talking about. We're working on it. Still work in progress. Thank you. Okay, I see your fire signs. Very good. Then everybody who showed your fire signs and 10s and pluses, I want to see you at the Yacht. Okay, guys, let's move on. Now we decided this year to participate at one very, very important event. This is Web Summit in November. That is hosted from November 11th to November 14th in Lisbon, Portugal. This is a web summit that gathers together more than 70,000 people, more than 1,000 investors, and 3,000 startups. We have confirmed our participation there. We will participate in that event. And both Alexey and I will be there, both of us. We're already booking our tickets. Those of you who want to participate with us, who want to be there, who want to see us there, who want to do a closed meeting with us there, we can set a date, because it will happen from 11th until 14th. So maybe on November 12th or 13th, we'll have a closed meeting for our partners who will be able to arrive and fly there. We'll arrange a closed meeting for our partners, find a venue for that, and arrange everything for you to meet our partners. So whoever wants to fly there to Lisbon and see us, the two of us in one place, this is the place. But there is another thing before that. We're going to fly over Romania, over Bucharest. In Bucharest, we are planning another event. We will also be there. It will happen on November 9th. November 9th is Saturday. We'll be in Bucharest. There we'll host another event. There, I think we'll gather about at least 50 people or more. We're going to have a closed event. We'll talk about technology and everything happening in our business after that. We'll go to the Web Summit to Lisbon, where we'll spend this 4 days at that event. I'm sure it's going to be fun. We'll bring along with us some of our team members, and we'll spend our time telling people what we are and what we have to offer. So every one of you has a chance to participate, be at that event, and be with us and support us, root for us, and cheerlead for us. Do you have anything to add here, Alexey? Yes, I can. First thing, it would be great for you to fly to that event, especially those people who are from Europe. Flights don't cost that much, and Lisbon is a very good destination. So it's a huge event indeed, where they will have more than 70,000 attendees and more than 3,000 startups and companies will be making their presentations related to web technologies, IT, and other things. And it's a very interesting option that we're less than 1 year old. It will be first year, and we're already top 100 companies who are going to be making presentations among those 3,000. Top 100. It's already a good beginning, considering that we have just started our business. And importantly, it's not simply words. To participate there, you submit your application, which is verified and checked. And the companies who are among the top 100, these are the companies which have already done some work and have achieved certain turnover or have made certain investment from 5 million and upwards. We're part of that category, and we have been already confirmed and accepted there. We'll participate, so there will be only less than 100 companies. We will be among the zone of that company. Those companies will be able to participate like that. It's super cool. It gives us yet another motivation that tells us that we're doing everything right. A big stand is being installed there. We'll have a big stand, branded stand of our company. So please come. We'll talk to you there. Yes, great. Also, another thing we were discussing today, how I think we can announce it now, although we will repeat it through our official Telegram channels. We'll mention it now, and then we'll place a copy in our Telegram channels. We are going to be in Bucharest and Lisbon. We'll host events there in Bucharest and Lisbon. At two events, we're going to have giveaways for those people present there. We'll have a giveaway for 3 VIP tickets for the event in Dubai. 3 VIP tickets. Whoever will be there, some of you at that event will be able to win a ticket to that event. 3 VIP tickets. I think that's also a very good motivation to be there, and perhaps some of you will collect those tickets and will be able to participate. Igor, tell us please, how many in total, how much will be the VIP ticket for all 3 days? $850. So I think for $850, it makes sense. Those people who are in Romania, for sure, it makes sense to go to Bucharest, or even next to Bucharest. Those people who live next to Romania, it's Bulgaria, Hungary, Moldova. So it makes sense for all those people to go to Bucharest. For that, you can fly or ride or come to Bucharest. If you want to, you go to Lisbon as well. We'll enjoy seeing everyone there. VIP for all 3 days. Yes, there is a question. Yes, we'll have a giveaway for VIP tickets for all 3 days. Alexey, don't be sick. We need you healthy. Yes, you should talk less, be less stressful, answer only good questions. Yes, everything is under control, guys. We're supporting each other here. Okay, now, in fact, we have covered all the bases, what we wanted to cover here, and we've done it within the expected time frame. We have only 1 minute until 1 hour. We see your fire signs. Thank you very much for your participation, for your engagement, for sharing your feedback. Flight tickets. Can you get us flight tickets instead of 3 VIP tickets? We can discuss it separately, but generally speaking, we wanted to have a giveaway for VIP tickets. If you already have VIP tickets, then you need to take your partner along with you and give them VIP ticket and collect your partner with you. If you don't have VIP ticket and you will win it there, then I'm sure you will find money for the flight. Yes, that's right. Another important thing to finalize, some people were writing, I saw a message here, whether they need to withdraw from Huracan Tap directly to the DexSafe. Not necessarily, guys. If you withdraw it to internal wallet of Huracan Tap, I mean the blockchain wallet, as soon as you click on withdraw max or the exact amount and you click on withdraw, the withdrawal is done to blockchain anyway. And the wallet that we have in Huracan Tap, the wallet Don't confuse crypto wallet with the actual game. These are two different things, but we also have it in Telegram. So that crypto wallet is also decentralized. The game itself is centralized, like a regular game, but the wallet connected to it is decentralized. When you withdraw your tokens to that wallet, then your tokens are already in blockchain. And then it doesn't matter. You are connecting to your blockchain DexSafe, or you might have your internal wallet connected to blockchain. Doesn't matter. Another question, as far as Tap game is concerned, tell us about tech work. If you enter it and says work under maintenance, then it's under maintenance. But those people who are part of the test group, those guys have access. But tomorrow, as of tomorrow, everybody will have access to it. So update the game tomorrow and watch the news. Everybody will be granted access to it. Alexander is writing here. I'm asking moderators to have a screenshot of Alexander here. Hello, can we make sure that after clicking on the button, the fireworks and withdrawal successful would be removed automatically? Yes, we can do it quickly. Moderators, could you please screenshot it? And it's a good note. Again, now we have a lot of questions, but I'm suggesting we wrap it up quickly. Otherwise, we'll be bogged with questions. Okay, guys, I'd like to thank everybody today. We had a broadcast about that event and the news that we shared with you that will be participating at the summit. The events will be where you'll be able to see us. And also we mentioned about Huracan. Tomorrow we'll have a new launch. Wait for the updates and information in chat. Thank you, Alexey. Although you're not totally healthy today, a bit indisposed even, but thank you for participating. And many people in the chat, I'm sure, will share my sentiment. I would like to thank the whole team for helping us with this broadcast. And I thank everyone who was part of it. Enjoy the rest of the evening. Yes, I thank everybody. The test group actually is writing to me that okay, guys, those guys who are in the test group, wait until tomorrow. We are going to reset it to 0, and then we'll make the general release. So hugs and kisses to all of you. Thank you, Igor. I thank moderators. I thank our interpreter. Thank everyone. Okay, bye-bye, everyone. No one has ever done in this industry before. We have been working towards this for 7 years. Main prize from DexNet is worth $400,000. Whatever you do, wherever you live, you can collect this prize. Follow the link and participate in the mega giveaway right now. This chance doesn't come twice.